Hello fellow Noppets and Beat people. I'm George, the Gentleman Rocker. Welcome to Modular Monday. In this episode of Modular Monday, we'll build a moving setup for me and I'll tell you what all this moving setup stuff is about. So yeah, moving setup. What's that all about? So it's summer and yeah, we're going to Italy to visit my parents-in-law. So me, my wife and my kids will drive to Sardinia and have some quality time in the sun at the beach. And I will, of course, take some synthesizer stuff with me. Last year I produced my album there, and yeah, this year I want to build some stuff up to maybe produce an album of later. But, and this is a big but, after that, big but, just realize what I'm saying. After that I have to pack all this stuff into boxes as the moving setup, as the name maybe explains, is for me moving my studio, as we bought a house and my studio will be in my house and not in this office building anymore. So I have to break down everything here, move it to the new house, renovate it. So you'll have few weeks where I will work with this stripped down setup. And yeah, let me introduce you to this setup. And for that I need to get rid of my coffee. So the first thing, of course, is the neutron. So this will be my main synth sound, and we'll experiment a little bit with patching and stuff like that. But this will be one of the sounds. One of the sounds means there will be more, of course, but I also need to sequence this or play it with a keyboard, stuff like that. That's where the mono station comes in. Yeah, with the 1.2 firmware update, this got a lot of better. As the original circuit, with every firmware there's new stuff crammed into it, and it's the same here. Besides being a 2 oscillator mono synth that's also paraphonic, but there's also a very, very nice sequencer, and you can send CV gate and another auxiliary CV out to an external synth. But with the 1.2 firmware, besides having the possibility to not only play the internal sound and send it to external, you have the mod sequencer basically pumped up a little bit. So the mod sequencer is a CV gate and auxiliary sequencer that can send its CV outs in the back, in addition to the oscillator 1 and 2 sequencer that sequence the internal sounds. So you have not only the internal sound that you can sequence, but you have an independent sequence that goes out via CV. The 1.2 firmware update also added a feature that is known from the original circuit. On the original circuit you have this sample flip where you can change which sound is played with the 2 or 4 sample players. And you have the same here, but with the internal patch sounds. So you can program, for instance, an analog kick sound and a nice analog bass sound and change between them. I have put a video online on my Instagram TV where you can take a look into that. All done with the one sequencer just with this patch flip. So this is really nice. And the sequencer for my neutron. And yeah, to add to that, I need some polyphonic sounds. I need my pads and stuff like that. And yeah, as I have a circuit sequencer already, the original, the OG circuit with the fancy knobs like the mono station and the peak has, this will provide me with two sequencers. Yeah, a nice sample-based drum sequencer. So I have my drums, I have my pads and whatever I want, plus a nice bass and a nice lead sound, which should be a cool package. So this will be a nice mix. Some analog stuff, some really digital sounding stuff, but also polyphonic stuff, so nice pads. This could sound good, hopefully. Yeah, and all this will be sent to the Go mixer, which is powered via my smartphone, and I can record it with my phone. So I will not have this camera, so it will be just a phone filming my stuff kind of setup. And yeah, basically what I will do is I'll get a mono out from the neutron into the guitar and bass part, and I get the mono out from the mono station into this mono or stereo instrument in. This way I have two inputs, and the third one is the line in, and that's where my original circuit will feed into. So everything can be mixed in here. I have a monitor out that will go to my Bluetooth box that also has a line in, so I will be able to hear the sound without having headphones on, but also record them on my phone without having the additional noises around me bleed into the music. And the last thing I will take with me is this expressive E-pedal. And yeah, it can do a lot of stuff via USB, but I only use it for the 4 CV outs. Basically what it does, I don't know if you know this one, it's squishy, you can push it. Let me show you, I hope this. Yeah. You have a lot of control over that, and you can push it left and right, which will also send CV outs. So you have one CV at the top, one at the bottom, and you can press both if you push it down. And besides that, you can also move the whole plate left and right, which left is one CV and right is one CV. So this two will not be able to be sent at the same time. But yeah, you have 3 CVs and 4 CV connections that you can use, and just powered via USB. So it's just USB CV out and it works. And this box is where I'll put all this stuff, hopefully. So that's the next thing to try. But yeah, that's basically the setup you will see in the next weeks or maybe even months. As I said, in August, we'll be in Italy. In September, we will break down everything here and at home, and I will move in October. But I will try to at least record some jams, and after that, vacation period, I will hopefully do some patches on the Neutron. We'll see. I don't know yet. I will not tell you that it will happen, as I don't know. But I will try. Yeah, and just stay with me. I hope something great comes out of this. Or I guess this is just too good stuff to not be good sound. So as I said, in the next weeks, few jams from my home, then from Italy, then from my new home. And yeah, till then, I hope you check in, like, subscribe, and just be awesome. I'm George, the Gentleman Rocker. See you later. Bye.